grocery store and then just throw them away, I get that we're all just here to hang. After your shower, towel dry and divide hair into 4 sections. Roll hair into hot rollers and let sit 1.5 minutes. Unroll and mist with a light, flexible finishing spray. We like the Marjorie Huppington Worthington Salon's Zuma Breeze spray, which is made from actual breeze that Marjorie hand bottles while tanning on Zuma Beach. Using a round brush, flip curls slightly outward for that Salman Rushdie once talked to me about filtration systems at a party vibe. Insider tip: flip your head upside down and then back up before leaving the house for a looser look. Looking for a finish that makes it clear you're here to discuss ideas in an unaggressive, purely intellectual way and won't try to make anyone sign a petition at the end? Simple. Just work some coconut oil through your tips. Natural Botox, mummification and lying motionless in a sarcophagus. A decade ago, I caused quite a commotion at a film premiere when I showed up in a sleeveless Marchesa gown with resin-soaked bits of linen clinging to the backs of my upper arms. Tongues began wagging in the press, of course. People speculated that it was due to some kooky new religious cult I had joined, or that I had a new lover whose thing was tagging his mate with resin-soaked linen as a way of declaring sexual ownership. Both those ideas are ridiculous, of course. That particular lover's method of declaring sexual ownership is a secret that Jenny Garner and I will be taking to our graves, thanks very much. The reality was much simpler. Those paparazzi shots caught me at the beginning of my long, life-affirming health and beauty love affair with being mummified and lying motionless in a sarcophagus. When it comes to natural health and anti-aging strategies, no one has greater ideas than the ingenious ancient Egyptians. They knew that you can harness the power of gravity, much maligned as a negative force that makes our faces sag, bellies pouch, and cars roll into the front window of Barney's because we forgot to put the parking brake on or turn it off all the way or something, to actually be our friend in the fight against aging. But this only works if we harness gravity's power dynamically. That means we need to utilize the contrarian wisdom of the Egyptians. Instead of fighting against gravity, we need to go with gravity and surrender to it completely by lying absolutely motionless in a large stone tomb. Through a combination of natural anti-aging properties, sarcophing helps keep our skin supple, can banish cellulite, and will preserve our vital organs for the long and arduous trip to the afterlife. We can also give the experience an extra pop by binding our bodies completely in resin-soaked linen rags to lock in the skin's moisture and essential juices. If you can't find an authentic ancient Egyptian sarcophagus, don't worry. Designer Angelica Homonucleus has a great new line of sarcophagi in the $10,000 to $20,000 range. Lovingly created from repurposed vintage shipping containers, they all come Bluetooth equipped, so that you can still run your business, keep on top of your family life, or just catch up on podcasts while supine. I personally like to enjoy the respite and silence that my sarcophagus provides, and take the opportunity to binge-watch my body revitalize itself. My best organic beauty secret: being born to extremely attractive parents. If you're anything like most women I know, your bathroom is probably littered with failed fad beauty products, creams that promised firmer jawlines but delivered only clogged pores, useless powders that tried and failed to whiten your teeth, eyeshadows that were supposed to show that you were still young and hip, but instead just led to a 2-page spread in Us Weekly where a bunch of comedians said you looked like you had cholera. Almost every woman has these beauty fails locked up in her cabinets. Yet despite all the money, heartbreak, and light to medium chemical burns we've experienced at the hands of our products, we still hold out hope that somewhere within nature's bounty there is a beauty game changer, a multi-purpose product that will answer all your aesthetic prayers in a safe, non-toxic, natural way. No dangerous additives or confusing ingredient lists required. Today, I am pleased